Hi, it's a Sunday night. I'm adjusting my camera and let me tell you how I plan out my bullet journal. Let's begin. So here's the journal that I use. I bought it at college. It's a handmade journal and this is my first page. This is what you open to. This is my index. It has my key, my year at a glance. I should be writing the months but I keep forgetting. And that's a little pomegranate that I painted over there. Next up is the most important part, the key. I use this system to organize it. A bullet for a task, I cross it out for a completed task, I use an arrow for a moved task, I add additional information, I cancel stuff, and I use an asterisk for important stuff. That's also some lines that I painted over there. Here's my year at a glance. There's a little sparrow that I painted in the corner. This basically has all of the calendar dates just at a glance, and any birthdays that I want to note down, any events that I want to add here. That's what I use this for. And here's a poem that I really love that I've put there as an inspiration for myself. Here is my January layout. I really love it. This is my February layout, which is Bombay themed. Then is my March layout, which is a bit romantic. Then is my April layout, which is very floral and festive. And my May layout, which is all about matcha green tea. And finally, now let's work on my July layout. Here are some of the things I like to use when I work on my bullet journal. Some paint brushes, some black pens, some markers, some paint, and of course water to paint with. I'm gonna first start out using a basic ochre color for the background. I want to give just a light wash of color, and I'm gonna use kind of a drier brush so you really get that texture that you can see over there. And that's done. I then like to go over it with the second color, and I'm trying to do kind of like a peachy pink here. You can see the texture. This is a sticker I got from a thrift shop that I really like, and it has a really sweet quote on it, and so that's going to be kind of the centerpiece of my July layout, which is why the entire theme is also in that like papaya color, because that's the central image here, that sticker. I'm gonna now just hand letter the month. I used to do calligraphy because I had very bad handwriting, but yeah, now I use calligraphy for this, and I don't do it very well, but I still have fun doing it. I also have some other stickers, and I'm gonna use some appropriately themed fall / orangey, greeny, pink stickers to, just add to the themes here. Kind of warm, kind of welcoming, floral, nature. That's the kind of theme I'm trying to push for here. So yeah. Also, another thing I really like to do is I like to put down some lyrics from a recent song I've liked. Currently, I've been listening to Jubilee by Japanese Breakfast. It's like literally my album of the year pick. And I like to put a Spotify QR code that leads to that song or album that I'm referring. And so that I've just stuck there. And you can see here when you scan it, it takes you directly to the album, Jubilee. It's really good. You guys should listen to it. Next, I like to plan out my calendar, and usually I just freehand this. I try not to pay too much attention to this. I just write out all the dates. I usually have a Monday start. I think I'll have to change that now that our Saturdays are still working and our Mondays and Sundays are off, so I might have to change how I do that. But I like to take a color which is like in the theme, and I like to just put dots corresponding to the dates, as you can see here. And then I like to just put the date numbers on top of those dots. So it is kind of like a free-form, free-floating way of putting up the numbers for the calendar. I then have that little extra space that I want to jazz up a bit. I'm adding some more stickers. And here I'm putting in a quote that I really liked recently. It's a quote about choosing to love and why we as humans choose to love. It's from the Bell Hook, and I really like it. And I also like to mark out the part that I really like with some paint. So I've underlined the part that really struck me over there. And here's the final result. Here's what it looks like. It's warm, welcoming. July I know is going to be hectic given that it's our first term, and this is really soothing and calming to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really had fun making it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.